Hey everybody, how you doing? This is a very quick tutorial on how to easily create a tilt-shift type of photographic effect using the new Adobe CS6. It was pretty easy to do before, but with the new Blur UI in CS6, it's insanely simple to do. And it's really fun to make your photos look like little teeny models, oddly enough. So let's get started. The kind of image you choose is going to have a big impact on whether this works well or not. So just try different things, but an image like this is perfect. You can see it a little better. You get a lot of little details in here. It already kind of looks a little bit like a model. So go to the filter, blur, tilt shift, and it brings up this new Blur UI, and you can see that it blurs up here at the top and down at the bottom. It's in focus or not blurred in the middle between these two solid lines. And between them, between the dashed and the solid, you get a gradation of blur. And then it has this UI that you can change all kinds of things with it. For instance, you can just grab it, you can rotate it around. You can move the center point, which is what's in focus. Like let's say if I wanted to focus on that house. So that would be in crisp focus, and then the blur would grade out from there. You can also bring these in. Actually, to do a tilt shift look, you probably want to bring these in to be very, very tight. And then you also can bring these out to expand the area that's in the transition from crisp focus to blur. So let's see. So to do this tilt shift, I want this part here to be in focus. I want these to be in tight. I want the focus area to be pretty much horizontal, and I want these to be pretty wide. The other thing I need to do is change the amount of blur. This cool UI in the middle here, as you turn this around, it will increase the amount of blur to some crazy blur or to some less blur. I think right about there will be just about right. That should do it. So already it looks a little bit like it's a model. The only other two things that I want to do, which typically helps, is to increase the contrast, which is Command M on a Mac. Bring the darks in a little, bring the whites in a little. That looks good. And then also to increase the saturation, which is Command U. And I'm going to pump up the saturation, makes it look a little bit more fake. And I'm also going to sharpen. Probably should have done the sharpen before I did the tilt shift. But there you have it. That's a pretty decent looking little model of the Penobscot River. So here's the before image, and here's the after image. So then what you can do is you post this on your Facebook page, tell all your friends that you haven't seen in 2 months. You say, well, I've been building this incredible model down in my basement. Well, that's it. I hope you have some fun with that, and thanks a lot.